Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be talking about my first car, how I got it, what it was, and some fun little stories that go along with it. So, basically on June 18th, 2018, I got my new driver's license in British Columbia. Basically, we have like a three-phase system. So you have your learner's license when you're 16 for a year, and when you're 17, you can try to get your N doing a road test. I got my N on the second try. The first time I failed because the morning of course, I woke up sick. Wonderful. Could not have asked for better luck on that day. Anyways, that made me mad, but oh well. So June 18th, 2018, got my new driver's license. So that was a pretty trash day, honestly, but it was also really good because I got my license. But one of my favorite rappers died on that day. If you know, you know. So that was unfortunate. I basically got out of doing my end test. I passed and everything. Super happy. Go on Instagram and the first thing I see is that he was shot dead. Well, actually, he was still. It was not confirmed that he was dead at that time, but some hours later, I found out that he passed away. So that was tough. But other than that, it was a good day. So a couple days before this, a car had come into my high school's automotive shop, and I was in the automotive class in grade 11 and 12. And so I had known about this car that came into the shop. It was from an old lady. She didn't drive the car anymore, and she wanted to get rid of it, and she wanted to do something good with it, so she donated it to the auto shop. Bless her. Thank her very much for doing that. Basically, the car came in, had like a radiator leak, and it had an exhaust leak, in quotations, exhaust leak. Really, it just made it sound sick. It had a bunch of holes in the muffler, I think, or at some portion of the muffler was rusted out. In automotive, we got a new radiator and we got a new muffler, and there's a couple other minor things that we had to deal with it. But other than that, very good car. I remember when I got the car, I think I want to say it had 205,000 kilometers on it. That's not too bad. It could have been better, could have been worse. I never really had any issues with the car though, thankfully. It was an absolute beast the entire time I owned it. So, and it kind of, to be honest with you guys, it only got sicker as time went on. So, anyways, on July 3rd, I want to say, or July 5th, I think it was July 3rd of that year, July 3rd, 2018. I got in my brand new car. Well, not my brand new car. I got in my new car to me, I guess. I had decided the previous week that I was going to drive it 1,100 kilometers out to Alberta, which is the next province over from British Columbia, if you're unfamiliar. Anyway, it's pretty far away. I drove it all the way there in one day. Took me about 12 hours, I think. And I really got to know the car on that trip. And it was really cool looking back at it now. Like, I definitely want to do it again. I miss it, but I'm really thankful that I did that and that I took that risk. Obviously, I had my license for basically 2 weeks, and I drove 1,100 kilometers alone by myself out to Alberta to meet somebody who I'd been playing video games with for like 4 years. And basically, I stayed at his house. It was sick, and that's when I started breaking in the car. This car, 2006 Nissan Sentra, 1.8 liter special edition, boys. Absolute unit of a vehicle. Very, very sick car. Could not really complain about it. Right before I left for this trip to Alberta, my car, I had been out of it. I guess I was in a restaurant and I came back out, and unfortunately the door got caved in by somebody who drove into it, which is wonderful. And so my car now it was like perfect body wise. Like there was not really any dents or anything in it, but after this there was a huge dent in the right rear door, which was a bit unfortunate to say the least. I had just bought the car for $487. Best $487 I had ever spent in my entire life. Still is. I couldn't have asked for a better car for the money. Anyways, when I was in Alberta with the car got to do some high speed testing, and it showed out, man. That 1.8 liter, whew, so fast, man. I'm joking. I'm joking. I got the car to do, I think, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized I was about to admit that I had broken the law. So I had actually driven the car out of Canada, and this was in this is actually this was on a closed course. This was on a racetrack. I got the car up to 186 kilometers an hour, which is very nice, very impressive. I didn't know the car would be able to reach such a high speed. Not that 180 is really that fast, but for the car that it was, that was quite quick, and I was pretty impressed with it. I remember driving it around at 6 in the morning and doing a little top speed run on this racetrack. The racetrack opened early, of course. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. The car got some good tests, ran through in Alberta. Then I drove it all the way back home to BC with my friend from Alberta, so that he could meet all my friends from here. And basically, when we were here, we decided I decided that I wanted to do some epic modifications to the car. By epic modifications, I mean we cut the muffler off and welded on some very ghetto pipes, and basically straight piped the car. And now the car sounded absolutely beastly and totally very good. Did not sound bad whatsoever. To be fair, the car actually did sound pretty good when it was standing still. When it was moving, though, it sounded completely horrendous. So that was unfortunate, but for the most part, it was pretty epic. And it got completely old after a while. By the time that I got rid of the car, I was so sick and tired of hearing the noise that was coming out of the back of it. Looking back now that I've sold the car, now that I don't have it anymore, I miss that thing so much. That was, oh man. If I can offer you guys any piece of advice, if you're into cars at all, if you're not into cars, this won't matter. But if you're into cars at all, try not to sell your first car. If you can somehow find a way to hang on to it, man, do it. It'll come back to bite you. There's been many times where I desperately miss that old car. I've got a newer car now. I've had two cars since, but man, the 2006 1.8 Sentra, oh man, I miss that thing for real. Thankfully though, I know that it's doing all right because I actually saw it not that long ago. I think it was actually probably close to about a year ago now that I saw it. It's as far as I know, the car is still doing well. I'm gonna play the video here for you guys actually.
Yo, it's my Sentra. It's actually my Sentra. Dude, look at the dent. Look at the fucking dent. Dude, it's my Sentra, dude. No way. Yeah!
So as you guys can see, not only am I a huge fan of the car, but my friends are too. I'm gonna also play a video of the car of me revving the car because it's, you know, so you get an idea of it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically we straight piped this thing as a meme. I didn't really expect it to sound all that great or anything, but super glad that I did it, honestly, just for the experience. I miss that car. I miss those times, man. It's funny with cars like that, like that you don't really expect, you know, to love them or anything like that, or think that they're really anything special, but you know, after they're gone, you really appreciate the value of them. You really appreciate all the good times that you had with that vehicle, or, you know, whatever it may be with, you know, could be anything, right? You don't know the value of a memory until it's gone. You don't know the value of something until it's gone in general. So one day I'd love to buy the car back. I sold the car for $475. So, you know, I lost $12 on it. So, you know, not too bad depreciation on the car. That's for sure. Anyway, guys, that's the story of my first car. I'll probably talk about it again in another video. Some of the videos that I've shown in this video are actually meant to be in another video that I'm working on. Anyway, guys, my advice to you, just if you get a first car, hold on to that thing for as long as you can. Make all the good memories you can with that thing. You won't regret it. You will regret selling it though, unfortunately, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.